In this video, we are going to talk about the CVS Health stock. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. The stock price of CVS Health Corporation declined by 0.75% on the last day, Tuesday, June 29, 2021, from $84.12 to $83.49. The stock varied 2.06% throughout the day, from a low of $83.41 to a high of $85.13. The price has dropped in 6 of the last 10 days, falling by -2.24% in that time. The last day's volume climbed by 702,000 shares, although at a lower price. This could be an early warning sign, and the risk will rise slightly in the next days. A total of 5 million shares were purchased and sold for $408.38 million. Given the present short-term trend, the stock is anticipated to climb 16.68% over the next 3 months and, with a 90% likelihood, conclude the period with a price between $97.42 and $111.36. CVS Health CVS -0.1% has seen its stock price jump 6.5% in the previous 5 trading days after the firm reported better than expected Q1 results. CVS first quarter sales of $69.1 billion was higher than the $68.1 billion forecasted by Prognosis and the $68.4 billion consensus estimate. Similarly, the company's adjusted EPS of $2.04 per share outperformed our $1.65 expectation and the $1.71 consensus estimate. The high demand for COVID-19 vaccines and tests at CVS outlets is responsible for this outstanding result. The company also raised its full-year EPS projection for 2021 from $7.39 to $7.55 to $7.56 to $7.68. Following the earnings report, investors were ecstatic with CVS Q1 performance and improved forecast, and the stock climbed 4%. The company's retail sales are projected to improve now that over 44% of the U.S. population has received at least one dose of vaccine, bode well for CVS stock in the future quarters. In retail sales, the company faced a difficult comparison, as people raced to fill prescriptions and stock up on essentials in anticipation of lockdowns last year. This, combined with a weak flu season this year, had an influence on the company's retail sales growth, which increased by 2% year-over-year to $23.3 billion in Q1 2021. During the quarter, CVS other business areas witnessed consistent revenue growth. Can the stock maintain its upward trend after rising 6.5% in 5 trading days, or is a collapse in CVS stock on the horizon? According to historical data, CVS stock has only a 54% chance of rising in the next month. In the last 10 years, 44 of the 81 times CVS stock has seen a 5-day surge of 6.5% or more have resulted in CVS stock rising over the following 1-month period. This historical trend predicts a gain in CVS stock of 44 out of 81 times, or around 54%, in the future month. However, given the stock's recent momentum, which has been fueled by a strong earnings beat in Q1, and based on our recently updated CVS Health's valuation of $92, which is based on a revised EPS estimate of $7.65 and a P/E multiple of 12x in 2021, we believe the stock will continue to rise in the near term. We expect CVS Health to report revenue and earnings that are below market expectations, as a comeback in total procedure volume may result in increased benefit costs, while price pressure in the pharmacy management sector will likely have an impact on overall growth. Continued rise in prescription volume, as well as greater COVID-19 testing and immunization, are predicted to more than outweigh any drop caused by the issues outlined above. Despite the fact that our prediction indicates lower revenues and profitability than the street, we believe CVS Health is valued at around $88 per share, which is roughly 16% more than the current market price of $76. For more information, see our interactive dashboard analysis of CVS Health's pre-earnings. Number 1. Revenues are projected to be slightly lower than expected. CVS Health's Q1 2021 net revenues are expected to be around $68.1 billion, slightly lower than the $68.4 billion consensus forecast, according to Prognosis. Overall prescription volume growth was hampered in the first half of 2020 due to a delay in elective surgeries due to the spread of COVID-19. But this trend has reversed in recent quarters, and prescription volume is likely to rise in the future. With more than 40% of the US population having gotten at least one dose of the COVID-19 vaccine, overall economic activity is expected to return to normal, which bodes well for CVS Health's company. The company's healthcare benefit sector, which sells health insurance, expects to reach 23.4 million individuals by 2020, up from 22.1 million in 2018. The company's membership base has grown as a result of an overall increase in Medicaid enrollments, particularly during the COVID-19 crisis, and this trend is projected to continue in the foreseeable future. CVS Health's Q4 2020 sales increased 4% to $69.6 billion, with improvements in both the retail and healthcare benefits sectors more than offsetting a 2% dip in pharmacy services. More information about CVS Health sectors can be found in our revenues dashboard. According to Trefis Analysis, CVS Health's adjusted earnings per share for the first quarter of 2021 will be $1.65, compared to a consensus forecast of $1.71. CVS Health's adjusted net income for the fourth quarter of 2020 was $1.7 billion, down 25% from the previous quarter's $2.3 billion. Increased operating costs during the pandemic are to blame for this. We forecast adjusted EPS of $7.50 for the full year of 2021, which is unchanged from the number for 2020. Number 3, the stock price forecast is 16% higher than the current market price. CVS stock has lagged the overall markets over the last year, with a share price growth of only 27% versus a 47% rise for the S&P 500. This is partly due to investor fears over Amazon's AMZN plus 0.1% entry into the online pharmacy sector, which is expected to eat into CVS market share. The low P/E multiple the company now trades at, compared to some of the other stocks in the healthcare industry, reflects the investors' concerns. With an EPS forecast of around $7.49 and a P/E ratio of around 12x in 2021, our CVS Health valuation equates to a price of $88, which is 16% higher than the current market price of $76, signals and Prognosis. At the time, there are little to no technical positive signals. The stock of CVS Health Corporation has sell indications from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a more bearish outlook. In addition, when the long-term average is higher than the short-term average, the relationship between the two signals generates a general sell signal. The lines at $83.86 and $85.66 will provide some resistance on upward corrections. If a breakup occurs above any of these levels, buy signals will be issued. On Friday, May 21, 2021, a sell signal was issued from a pivot top point, and it has since declined -7.04%. Further decline is expected until a new bottom pivot is discovered. Furthermore, the 3 months moving average convergence divergence is currently indicating a sell signal. Yesterday, as prices fell, volume increased. This could be an early warning sign, and the stock should be properly monitored. Stop loss, risk, and support. CVS Health Corporation finds support around $83.04 thanks to accumulated volume, and this level could be a good place to buy because an upwards reaction is likely when the support is challenged. In general, the stock has highly controlled swings, and with good liquidity, the risk in this stock is considered to be extremely low. The stock changed $1.72 between high and low on the previous day, or 2.06%. The stock has had a daily average volatility of 1.43% over the last week. What do you think about our video? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications before you go. Thanks for watching.